Welcome back to Mac Talk Sports, and in this video I'm gonna preview the final of the ICC Cricket T20 World Cup 2024. It's India versus South Africa, the two undefeated teams of the tournament, and they are gonna play it out and decide who is going to be the world champion for the T20 for the next 2 years. And history is going to be made tonight because no undefeated team has won the World Cup up until now, but it will happen tonight because, as I said, both of them are undefeated. Lots to talk about, so let's get right into it. We're gonna start from South Africa. First time ever in their history that they are gonna play a World Cup final, 9 semi-finals, and this team has finally able to clear that hurdle, cross that ground, and they are in the final. They have already made history, but they would love to make the special history to be the first team to win the World Cup for their country. But their road to this situation was not very easy. They started off very good against Sri Lanka, but then came the string of close games against the Netherlands, against Bangladesh, against Afghanistan, then against England, and then the West Indies game. Like, it was so interesting that they could have lost that game despite being undefeated the entire tournament. They would have lost that game and they would have been eliminated, but they somehow crossed that hurdle as well, eliminating the home side, the West Indies, in the process. And then came the semi-final, and that was the performance that you expect from South Africa. They destroyed Afghanistan, ending their fairy tale. They were basically like the monsters in Afghanistan's fairy tale, but South Africa wouldn't care about that. They were just perfect, and I think even in this game, in the final, if South Africa are to win, their bowlers, they have to perform. Nortje, Rabada, Shamsi, all of them. It's going to be basically South Africa's bowling versus Indian batting. Whoever comes out on top, I think, would win the game. And how the pitch plays is going to be very important as well. South Africa, they have a good batting as well. Quinton de Kock, David Miller, Henrik Larsson, they all are there. But as I said, I think it's the South African bowling that's going to be the main target. South African fans would be looking to their bowlers to get the Indian batters out early so that their batters can go out there and get the job done. Or if they are if they're batting first, that their batters set a good target and the bowlers can defend it. So basically, the bowlers are on demand for them, and as I said, they are making history. There will be a lot of pressure on these players, but sometimes when you are playing this type of games, when you are doing something that has never been done, it sort of becomes easy for you because the expectations, you have already exceeded expectation, especially when you're playing against a team like India, where the expectation level is billion times more than you. So I always say, in the big games, whoever plays against India, apart from England or Pakistan, I would say whoever is playing against India in a knockout game is always has an advantage because of the amount of pressure that Indians have. So I guess that is another plus point for South Africa. They can just go out there and enjoy themselves, play the cricket that brought them here, and it will be very helpful for them. Speaking of the pressure on Indians, let's talk about the Indian team and how they got into the final. And as compared to the South African journey, their journey was very smooth. The only, I think, the big hurdle, the tough game that they had was against Pakistan, and they somehow won that game, which I'm still bitter about. But let's move forward. Apart from that, it has been a very smooth journey for the Indians. They did not care who it was, whether it be Australia, England. They just destroyed everybody in their way. They got revenge from Australia for the final. They got revenge from England for the semi-final last time out, and in a perfect way as well. And now they are in the final. They have not won a World Cup in almost 15 years. Like 2011 was the last time they won the World Cup, the 50-over World Cup, the 20-over World Cup. They won the first edition, and after that they have never been able to win it. And so this is the perfect opportunity for them to win it, and it's special for Indians as well. Because it could be the last time that two of the greatest players of Indian history, of cricket history, played a major tournament in Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. and the Indians would really love to give both of these legends a great farewell in by winning the World Cup. And talking about Rohit and Virat, the main basic setup for the Indian team would be how these two perform in the final. Especially, they both failed against Pakistan. Rohit was good against England. He was good against Australia as well. But it's not the sort of a foundation that Indians want from the front two, that they have not been able to get till now. And in the final, if both of them get out early, the pressure could come into the to the rest of the squad. I know they are amazing players, be it Pant, be it Sky, Pandya. They are all great players, but in the final, you need your main guys to perform, and their main guy is not performing. Kohli has had a disastrous World Cup. You don't really expect this from Virat Kohli. I don't know if it's the pressure of playing at the top or the pressure of the strike rate or whatever it is, but it has been a tournament for Kohli to forget, and you don't really use those words very often. But yeah, it has been really big. But it is Virat Kohli, big match, big player. They perform when it really matters, and nothing is as big as a World Cup final. So you may see the best performance of the tournament from Virat Kohli tonight, and that performance helps India to win the World Cup. Talking about this squad, apart from their batting, as I said, it's batting versus bowling, but their bowling is really good. That's why they are here. Arshdeep Singh, the highest wicket taker. Jasprit Bumrah, the best bowler in the world. Their spinners, Kuldeep Yadav is there. Akshar Patel, who was amazing against England as well. Hardik Pandya can come in bowl. So India are, as compared to South Africa, are a much better, well-rounded side. They have the experience as well, which South Africa really don't have of playing in the finals. And that can come in handy as well, and that could be a setback for them. And as I said, the pressure on this Indian team would be huge. They were undefeated in the 2015 in the 50-over World Cup last year, and then they lost to Australia. They are again undefeated, and this time again it's a final, and it's against South Africa. I really like everybody expects them to win. Like, India would be going into the game as the clear favorites. They are much better, as I said, in every aspect of the game as compared to South Africa, and with the experience that they have, they should win it. But cricket is a funny old game. Anything can happen, and especially in T20, 1 over can change the prospect of the game in seconds. And but saying all this, I still think, and this is my prediction, I think India will win the cup. I think they win the game, they win the cup, they become world champions, and it would be a perfect farewell for Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. But I don't think that Virat will perform. That is my bold prediction, if you would say. I think he would fail again, and so would Rohit. And I think the man of the match performance would come from Hardik Pandya. That is my prediction. If India wins, Hardik Pandya would be the reason that India win the final, and all those Mumbai Indians haters can finally forgive him and make him their hero again. So yeah, that's my prediction. India win the World Cup. Hardik Pandya, man of the match. And commiseration to South Africa. They have not lost yet, and we'll see what happens, but this is what my prediction is. I will see you guys after the match. I will do the review as well. So until then, best of luck to both of the teams. What you guys think of the comment section, please. What you guys think about the game, please tell me in the comment section. Like the video and subscribe to my channel. Until the World Cup final, until that video, bye bye.